How is Cold Stone bigger than the universe? I found out by answering one question. How many ways can you customize your ice cream at Cold Stone Creamery? Their website says that they stopped counting at a gazillion. I'm calling my lawyer. Today, I'm gonna answer what is easily the most important question of our time. Here's hoping I do not mess this up. Already I can tell this is gonna be even more of a hassle than I anticipated. Cold Stone is beyond inconsistent. Some items are only available in certain sections, some are only in select locations. It's quite the shit show. I'm gonna have to do a lot of detective work. So, in total, there are 44 different flavors of ice cream. 10 always available, 4 seasonal, 29 in select locations, and the Freak Misfit plant-based silk flavor. We're just gonna assume that the hypothetical one we're going to has every local flavor, and that by some miracle, it's both Christmas and Halloween at the same time. Now for the mix-ins, oh boy. The company page has 31, 42 for the first menu on the order page, and 34 on the second menu. Let's just say 34, that's a good middle ground. Plus the option of having none, can't forget that. And this number of mix-ins includes having straight up sugar on your ice cream. Who the hell is gonna look at this and add it to their order? They give you 1 free mix-in, and up to 10 additional ones for 99 cents each, giving you a maximum of 11 servings of candy in ice cream. Just thinking about this is gonna make me diabetic. 1 plus 34 plus 34 to the second power plus 34 to the third power, and so on and so forth, gives us over 72 quadrillion combinations with mix-ins alone, or 72 million billion. $1,300,000,000,000,000,000. Multiply that by the 44 flavors. Multiply those by the 8 options for bowls or cones on the side. Multiply that by the 3 different sizes. Like it, love it, gotta have it. What's wrong with small, medium, large? And that gives us the grand total of 76 quintillion, 365 quadrillion,
461 trillion, 878 billion, 179 million, 233,000,
760. That is pretty fucking huge. But wait, this is just the beginning. There's also the option of Mix and Go, where you order your ice cream to store for later in the freezer. This is for the Nikocado avocados of the world. You can order ice cream from 1 pint, 1 quart, or 3 pints. These give you 13, 14, and 16 mix-ins respectively. How does the FDA allow this? So for 1 pint, there's 83 quintillion possible mix-ins. For a quart, there's nearly 3 sextillion. Sex. For 3 pints, there's 3 septillion, and there's the option of up to 10 cones this time. Multiply, add all 3 outcomes together, and the grand total of mix and go combinations is 47 decillion, 685 nonillion, 176. Good lord. That's the whole create your own section, so what now? The signature creations. You might think they've already been accounted for since you could just create them yourself, but Cold Stone just refuses to be generous. They can be ordered in both sets of sizes. However, all sizes let you add 10 mix-ins. The signature creations come with 2 to 4 preset mix-ins, making 12 to 14 total. With the regular sizes, this was not possible, so I only need the combinations of certain sizes. But since the number of preset mix-ins varies between creations, I had to manually make note of how many were in each. Some were vague, so I had to look up the calories and do the math myself to get an idea. That's when I saw flavors that weren't listed on the site. I began to panic, thinking I would have to start all over. Turns out these were only on the menu for a limited time. I would have counted limited time promotional stuff, but I couldn't find a good list of everything they've made throughout their 35-year history. Alright, so I got 5 with 2 mix-ins, 17 with 3 mix-ins, and 7 with 4 mix-ins. After doing the math, the total amount of signature creation combinations not already counted under Create Your Own is this number. I can't read every single number. Come on, guys. So I went and checked the recording. The signature creations and the mix and go only allow 33 mix-ins. I just assumed they were 34 like the create your own, but they weren't. Oops. It's fine though, it would not make a difference in the grand final number. Wait till you see it, cause it's crazy! After that, I took the time to add everything that doesn't have customization. The cupcakes, sandwiches, sundaes, pretty much anything's fair game as long as it has ice cream. All of this adds a measly 13 to our total. Come on, we can do better. The milkshakes, we can't forget those. 7 variations, but the create your own section accounts for all of them, thankfully. Watch your fucking language, face. This is how many milkshakes you can create. Now we get to the bundles. This is where it starts to get huge. First, the game day bundle. Only customization is the color sprinkles. On paper, that seems like nothing. Until you read this. Sprinkle colors may vary by location, because they just can't fit different colors of sprinkles in one store. And there's no list of colors anywhere on the site. So, I had to check other locations myself. When I saw that some locations allow you to customize the cupcakes and cookie sandwiches. That's an additional 2,423. Back to the sprinkles. After some digging, I found out that the Cold Stone at Disneyland, of all places, seems to have every single one. So that totals to 156 possible game day bundles. Totally worth all that effort. And we still have the family bundles. These let you pick up to 5 flavors and up to 25 cones or bowls. Also, the medium size at my location glitched and is $200. Thankfully, the mix-ins aren't so bad. But because of the cones, I had to look up a separate calculator, since inputting it all myself would be agonizing. Now the numbers are looking like this. We gotta write them in scientific notation now. Yay! But that's not the biggest set of items, oh no. That belongs to the cakes and the pies. Starting off small, the create your own section does not account for all the signature creations. So, more manual counting. I wound up with 34 that could not be made through customizing. Multiply by the 4 sizes, add on the 6 pies, and this gives us 142 so far. Now the create your own cake. 4 sizes, 44 flavors, 1 to 3 of 43 mix-ins, 3 possible cake layers, 5 mid layers, 10 frostings, 13 toppers, 3 side crumbings, all totaling to this. But wait, there's something I haven't mentioned yet. This is what gives the cakes and the pies an insanely high number. Every cake and pie offers customizable messages to be written in 7 different frosting colors. Are you ready? There are close to 150,000 characters in Unicode, which is the system that lets you put in text on every device. The message can be a maximum of 40 characters long. I'll be surprised if the calculator can handle this. That is how many messages you can create. Now, multiply by the 7 colors, then by the number of cakes and pies, and now is the time we add everything together. All the ice creams, cupcakes, cookies, cakes, they give us a gargantuan total of... Hold on, I've neglected to bring up one thing. You can type in special instructions in 40 characters or less on every item. And they give you another 32 to type in who your order's for. So, multiplying it by the amount of possible special instructions, and multiply those by the amount of possible names this could be for, and our grand final total, for real this time, 1.8665 times 10 to the 595th power. In layman's terms, that is around 2, followed by 595 digits. Oh my god. This is how many atoms there are in the entire universe. One followed by a pathetic 80 zeros. That is how Cold Stone Creamery is bigger than the universe. Believe it or not, this number could be astronomically higher than it already is. An item I unfortunately had to exclude was the photo cake, where you email a picture that is put on an ice cream cake of your choosing. The amount of possible photos you can make in 800 by 600 alone, I can't even wrap my head around. The maximum size you can send is not clarified anywhere, though we do know the minimum is 300 by 300. And I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna harass Cold Stone support to get answers on such an innocuous and time-consuming question, because I'd prefer to harass Baskin-Robbins staff for the answer. For now, let's just say there is no limit, which in turn means that the true number of Cold Stone ice cream combinations is infinity. And not one of these is soft serve ice cream. Damn it, Cold Stone. You were this close to making me like you. I was born a Dairy Queen fan, and I will die a Dairy Queen fan.